Hi, in this video I'm going to go over solution energetics and specifically the energetics of aqueous solutions, because gas just spontaneously forms solutions as long as the volume is large enough. I mean, the air that we're breathing is a solution of gases all mixed together. So with aqueous solutions, there are three intermolecular forces involved in the formation. Number one is going to be the solute interactions. Two will be solvent interactions. And third is the solute-solvent interactions. Now, the extent to which a solute dissolves in a solvent depends on the relative magnitudes of each of these intermolecular forces. So the equation is the delta H of the mixture is equal to the delta H of the solute plus delta H of solvent plus the delta H of the mixture. So delta H of solute and delta H of solvent are both always positive, because it requires energy to break the interactions between the solute and to break the interactions between the solvent. And you have to break those interactions to be able to get a mixture. So the delta H of the mixture is always negative. So that means then, if the magnitude of delta H of the mixture is greater than the sum of the magnitudes of delta H of the solute and delta H of the solvent, the solute will dissolve. Right? You'll form a solution. If the energy you get, or the release of energy you get from mixing the solute and the solvent, is not greater in magnitude than the energy required to break the solute bonds and the solvent bonds, you will not get a mixture, you won't form a solution. Now, one more thing to note with the solutions is that some solutions are formed through chemical reactions, while other solutions only involve physical changes. There's no chemical reaction. So I'm going to give one example of each of those. Right, if I take sodium bromide and dissolve it in water, I get sodium aqueous, right? We dissolved it, so I'll get aqueous plus Br minus aqueous. If I were to then evaporate all the water, I would come back and get sodium bromide as the solid. So the only thing that happened was a change of state, which is a physical trait. So there's no reaction that takes place in dissolving this in water. But if I were to take, titanium metal with 4HCl in water, I would get titanium chloride, aqueous, plus 2 hydrogen gas. If I were to evaporate all the water from this solution, I would end up with solid titanium chloride. Notice I've gone from solid titanium to solid titanium chloride. So I have undergone a chemical reaction there. So that's just something to keep in mind whenever you're looking at these solutions is, did a chemical reaction take place, or was it only a change in state?